the law, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Santa Clara. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Oh, nice move. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Here's Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Daron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hines. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hines. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bears are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Hines again. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Chuba Hubbard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board here first in the season opener. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears going to signal for another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Lance now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Jonathan Allen, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now it's Hines. Into the secondary, past the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. This is Hines. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now back to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Lance now on 1st down.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 1.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On first down, Lance.
Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
Steps away. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Lance.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Being chased out left. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Oh, my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Play action, now it's Lance.
Toward the pylon, caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. An update from Denver. The Chargers have now taken the lead over the Broncos. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one is incomplete.
You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
They're not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Powering his way forward. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on first down is Lance. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rico Gafford in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 2nd and 10, Lance flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. Lance looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now a play fake. Lance. He's got his man on the crossing route. And the 49ers are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Let's take it inside his own 40. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. To throw, it's Lance. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. After the sack on first down, Lance flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play there for the Niners. On play action, Lance forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. And Lance now to throw. Buying time, and he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now the defense. Going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. The Lance going to throw.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Cohen now to return.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Bridgewater.
And he'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Hines. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Bridgewater. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time, 4th down, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Lance. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for the Niners.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lance. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Rico Gafford, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They run with Hines. Into the secondary, past the 40. The 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. This time, the extra point up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with a football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. On 3rd down, it's Hines. And forget that 100-yard rushing game.